these are the places we all know. It is our everyday. From our local beaches to our vast natural landscapes and Sydney Harbour. The paintings present the familiar in a spectacular way. It's about the view the artists have of the world. Margaret Olley, through her rich landscapes of the built and natural environment, are read through her signature still lifes. Nicholas Harding's sensual paint, applied liberally, captures the bright Australian light. And William Robinson's landscapes are marvellously incongruous, with skies tucked into valleys and reaching, elastic coastlines. Margaret Olley paints external landscapes looking through her still life frames. Your eyes glide up and down the pictures, from hospitable interiors to vast exteriors, as Olley transports you from inside the home to a vista of open skies and a world going by. The observer warms to the presence of the homeowner in the foreground and experiences the landscapes from their persona and place. Olley has a mobile setup which allowed her to seek out friends' homes and paint views over the harbour. Her much-loved still lifes connect her view to the outside world. There is comfort in her surrounds. The warm interiors and reassuring arrangements are where Olley constructs her precise still lifes, framed against the bustle of an unknown world. William Robinson paints an experience. He fills notebooks with botanical drawings, scribbles ideas, and describes the environment. Robinson then works on one painting at a time, section by section, in his very private studio. This body of work extends from the mountain range of Nimbin to the coastline. Banksias, pandanus, coastal grasses, and steep vegetated dunes climb to the sky as the beach line wraps around the corner beyond an eagle's eye. The randomness of Robinson's landscapes have a harmonious and symphonic quality. After viewing a painting, I feel I've climbed 10 trees, sailed through the canopy, crawled through the undergrowth, and witnessed the Australian light bathe the bush and coast. Robinson doesn't just paint a picture, but takes the viewer and puts them in the middle of it. His view of the landscape is from many different angles, strangely not from afar, rather from within. Robinson says, a painting has a life of its own, and it evolves within yourself. For Harding, there are no absolute answers to all the questions life presents. He says, painterly matter is an extension of my nervous system and is an articulate means of interacting with my environment. There is an inherent violence in the nature of life, the vehemence of birth, the disarray of decay, and this creative, destructive cycle is an integral part of the painting process. The mark-making, the scraping back, the constant correction and inquisitive pursuit. Harding paints with cake mix-like paint that in itself is like an experience of the ocean, strong and powerful, yet soothing and soft. The thick, luscious applications of paint bind the surface to the subject and are an important part of the image for Harding. James Elkins has said of paint, which applies to Harding, "Paint is a finely tuned antenna reacting to every unnoticed movement of the painter's hand, fixing the faintest shadow of a thought in colour and texture."